About 3 months ago, actually 3 months ago from today, because today's the halfway mark, I came up with a set of goals that I wanted to achieve in 6 months' time. I made some goals in late September that I wanted to achieve in 6 months' time, because at the time I was working at a job that I knew from the jump I didn't want to be there that long, and I really wanted to just, take off as far as my career, because I'm at that age point that I just need things should have been popped off already. As long as I've been doing music, as long as I've been doing what I'm doing, something should have came out of it, and really nothing came out of it yet, and which is very annoying. I'm getting all these sounds from my electronics right now. Today is the 3-month mark, the halfway mark of my 6-month goal setting thing, whatever. And really it's really disappointing because nothing really came out of it. Ever since I came out with these goals, and let me just detail what I tried to accomplish. In 6 months, which will be March 21st of next year, I had set a goal of me getting originally 5,000 subs on YouTube, and I had nothing really came out of that, going weeks at a time, months at a time. So I downed it to 1,000 subs because that's more doable. That's fine, we can do that. And even at this half point mark, I still have 3 months to go, but still, the only thing that came out of that was one new sub. And that one new sub happened to be my other channel, Alonzo the Gamer. And I'm like, okay, I've really gotten nowhere. I've had this YouTube channel for like almost 6 years, and I only have to my knowledge, including my other channel, I have only 50 subs. And I feel like I should have just a whole lot more than that. I'm not saying like thousands or millions, or maybe I should have thousands, but I have great, funny, entertaining, quality videos, over 200 videos, and yet I still only have 50 subs, where people who just have, like, let's say there's a channel with just music on it, or it's just like they ripped some music from somebody else, or they just put lyrics to a popular song, they have like thousands of subs, which I don't want to hate, but I have great original content from me, and yet I don't have, the supporting base, a great foundation of subs and stuff like that. And usually I shouldn't say it's all about quality over quantity, because I can have a small number of people with great quality versus just 1,000 subs and then not have great quality with it. But it's just, it really puts you down. Like, I'm doing all this hard work, I'm doing, like, it takes so much work to make these videos. It takes so much work to come up with this music and all this kind of stuff. Original work. I don't do covers that much, other than the fact that I've just uploaded, not just uploaded, but my latest video was a cover to Neo's song Beautiful Monster. But it's just like, most of the songs that you hear from me are original work. They, like, maybe necessarily the beat or the instrumental didn't come from me. I just put my words out there. All of my words, most of my songs that I do, if not all of them, I've written every single one of them. I didn't rip it off anybody else. I didn't do any covers or my own mix. All the words that you hear in my songs come from me. I write them down, I tweet them, I do all that kind of stuff. I've been doing music for 5.5 years. I've almost gone up to 200 songs that I've written originally from me. Yeah, I probably took a popular song beat and then just put my words to that, but still, the lyrics itself, that's close to 200, and yet I really don't have the subs, or I really don't have anything to show for it. I really don't. And I really shouldn't base everything off of, okay, don't worry about likes and reblogs and reshares and all that kind of stuff, because it really shouldn't reflect on the work that you do. But you have to realize, I agree with that. I do agree with that, but with all the work that I'm doing, it's like, what am I even doing this for? I mean, yeah, I'm doing it for me, but I'm also doing it for other people that share my values, share my beliefs, share my morals and all that kind of stuff. And you really hear that through the music, but I really don't see anything coming out of it. So I set a 6-month goal. So on March 21st, if like I down the goal even more. Like for this channel, if I can hit like 150 to maybe 200 subs by March 21st of next year, then I will continue with what I'm doing. But if I don't, read between the lines, unfortunately. And I hate it to come to that, but yo, I've been doing this for too long. I put in so much work and so much effort for not enough recognition and not enough stuff like that. And you know, there's so much that one person can take. And this is my dream. I really don't want to believe in people giving up on the dreams, but when you're doing so much work and you're putting in so much of your life essence into something and you barely get anything out of it, then you know, you hit a certain point, unfortunately. And I'm hitting that point again. There's more than one time I've hit this point, but I think like this is the most definitive point. So I still have 3 months of trying, 3 months of effort, 3 months of work to do. But really what I'm trying to get at is if you guys can just share this channel, or just even if you don't like it, but if you know somebody who potentially would like this, share it with them. That's it. A share can do so much. Just like add some feedback, even if you don't want a feedback, or just maybe one small like, or just a comment, just like, hey, this was great, thank you so much. That means I'm reaching out to somebody, because I feel like I'm not reaching out to anybody, and I'm trying to reach out to you guys, but what do you want me to do? There's only so much I can do. And I understand that social media is being flooded by, oh, listen to my mixtape, and you know, I got some hot fire and some bangers right here and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to do with my whole music thing is to bring music back to when it was about lyrics, especially hip hop and rap and all that. But I know some songs out here in the radio, they have special meaning to, you know, people and stuff like that, which is great. But I feel like there could be a whole lot more meaning, like if people really actually took the time to listen to the lyrics. Because yeah, what if the song, it sounds great, but you don't know like what the meaning behind the song is, or you know, the lyrics especially is like, yeah, you hear this in the club and all that kind of stuff, it sounds fire, but do you realize that the lyrics especially are just full of crap, they're just garbage. And really it's about essence of the words, because with me, I'm just trying to spread knowledge, spread love, spread hope, spread emotion, spread feeling, and just relate to people that have gone through things that I'm going through. And I feel like there are a lot of people, but I feel like they're not being reached out. And I'm trying, there's so much that one person can do, and I'm pretty much the only person doing everything that you see regarding me, the websites, the channels, the everything. In regards with my stuff, I do it on my own. I don't have anybody else helping me. I don't have like a manager, an agent, whatever. It's just all me. And also with music, my other goal actually, before I forget, because I almost did forget, is I only had 2 main goals, the YouTube, and the other one was SoundCloud. If I can get 10,000 plays, which that sounds more practical, I guess, because right now I'm a little over 6,000 plays out of the entire time I've had SoundCloud, which I think is like maybe 3 or 4 years. But it's just, I believe in my music. I strongly believe in it, and I feel like it could really change people's lives in a more impactful, positive way, versus all of this trap shit and all this drill music and all this other stuff that people are trying to glorify and being hypocrites over, saying Chicago put the guns down and respect life, but you just played shit that glorified violence and all that kind of stuff. But I understand you're doing that for ratings and you're doing that for a check, whatever, but I'm just trying to change the world in a more positive way. If I can't change the world, at least let me change a few lives along the way or something like that. Just let me know that what I'm doing is a positive thing. I believe it's a positive thing. It's a positive outlook for me to get whatever's going on in my life and relate to somebody else, because I know I'm not alone in this, but most times I do feel alone in this, but I know music is a great outlet for that. And so hopefully I can reach that goal, at least, of reaching 10,000 plays on my SoundCloud profile and all that kind of stuff. By the way, a link to that in the description. If you just take the time out to just listen to that, that would be amazing right there. It shouldn't be about plays, but I just want to know, am I reaching people? Is what I'm doing, my words reaching to somebody else, are they changing someone's life in a more positive direction? Is it giving them some sort of hope? Even if I don't have hope myself, is it giving somebody else hope? That's just what I want to know. So again, if you know somebody who potentially would like my music, just share it to them and like, hey, maybe it could impact their life or something like that. Because it's not just about me. I just want, because there's a whole lot of nonsense and a whole lot of bullshit going on in the world, and I feel like music is a great vector for changing things like that. I have 3 months from today to accomplish my goal and potentially continue on with this, but you know, I mean, halfway, I feel nothing happened halfway. What is the other 50% gonna entail? I have no idea. Hopefully some great results, but you know, hey,